So, what does "why don't you come by our booth at the trade fair" truly mean? It's a friendly and informal way to invite someone to visit a specific location, like a company's display at an event. Instead of directly saying, "please visit our booth," this phrase softens the request, making it sound more casual and welcoming. It implies an open invitation, encouraging a visit without pressure, and is widely used in social and business contexts to suggest a meeting. To help you understand the idiom, let's take a look at a short dialogue between two people.
Hey Sarah, long time no see. How's your new marketing job going?
Hi Mark, it's busy but exciting. We're actually at the big tech trade fair downtown all week.
Oh really? A fair? Are you selling actual fairground rides at a tech event?
Haha, not exactly. It's a business exhibition. Why don't you come by our booth at the trade fair? Now for a quick challenge. Among these four expressions, can you identify which two are similar in meaning to "why don't you come by our booth at the trade fair"? We have "feel free to drop by," "don't bother visiting," "give us a ring," and "stop by our place." Take a moment to think about which ones share that welcoming invitation to visit informally. Remember, our idiom encourages a visit without putting too much pressure on the person. Which options convey a similar friendly suggestion? The correct answer is polite suggestion or invitation. While it sounds like a question, "why don't you come by our booth?" is actually a very common and friendly way to invite someone. This usage of "why don't you" developed in English during the 19th and 20th centuries, shifting from a literal inquiry to an indirect, polite prompt for action. It's culturally significant for its informal warmth, making invitations feel less like a demand and more like an open, welcoming gesture. Let's explore how we can use this inviting expression in different situations. First, imagine you're at a company and want to show off a new product. You could say, "we're launching a new product next week. Why don't you come by our office and check it out?" Here, "why don't you come by" is a friendly way to encourage a visit to your workplace. Now, for a more casual, personal setting, "I'm having a small gathering at my place on Saturday. Why don't you come by for a bit?" This shows how versatile the phrase is, extending a warm, low-pressure invitation to someone's home. In both cases, it's about making a suggestion that sounds welcoming and informal, perfect for encouraging someone to drop in.
Now for a quick challenge. Among these four expressions, can you identify which two are similar in meaning to "why don't you come by our booth at the trade fair"? We have "feel free to drop by," "don't bother visiting," "give us a ring," and "stop by our place." Take a moment to think about which ones share that welcoming invitation to visit informally. Remember, our idiom encourages a visit without putting too much pressure on the person. Which options convey a similar friendly suggestion? The correct answers are "feel free to drop by" and "stop by our place." Both offer a casual invitation to visit. "Feel free to drop by" emphasizes flexibility and lack of pressure. "Stop by our place" is a straightforward, friendly suggestion for a quick visit. While "why don't you come by" is a bit more persuasive, these phrases share the spirit of an informal welcome. "Give us a ring" means to call, and "don't bother visiting" is clearly the opposite. To summarize, "why don't you come by our booth at the trade fair" is a wonderfully polite and friendly way to extend an invitation. It evolved from a literal question into a gentle suggestion, making visits feel informal and welcomed. Remember, it's perfect for encouraging someone to visit a specific location without creating any pressure. So next time you want to invite someone to your event, office, or home in a warm and casual manner, just ask, "why don't you come by?" Give it a try. If you have any idioms you'd like to study, please leave them in the comments.